We all crave easy solutions. Wouldn't it be nice if anxiety just disappeared one day? Unfortunately, that's rarely the case. Anxiety can be persistent. It often lingers even when we wish it wouldn't. Many believe time heals all wounds, but anxiety doesn't always follow that rule. It's not a simple matter of waiting it out. We need to understand why anxiety sticks around to truly address it. This video explores the real reasons anxiety persists. We'll delve into the science behind it. We'll also uncover practical solutions for lasting relief. It's time to move beyond wishful thinking. Let's explore how to truly heal from anxiety. Anxiety is more than just feeling stressed or worried. It's a complex interplay of thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations. To understand its persistence, we must look beyond surface-level symptoms. Imagine a weed in your garden. You can pluck off the leaves, but it will keep growing back. Anxiety is similar. Quick fixes might provide temporary relief, but without addressing the root, anxiety will likely return. These roots often lie in our nervous system, our body's command center. When we experience chronic stress or trauma, our nervous system can get stuck in a state of fight or flight. This means our body stays on high alert, even when there's no immediate danger. Furthermore, our thoughts and behaviors play a role. If we constantly worry or avoid situations that make us anxious, we reinforce those neural pathways. This makes it harder to break free from the cycle of anxiety. Our nervous system is a complex network of nerves. It carries messages throughout our body. It's responsible for our fight, flight, or freeze response. This response is essential for survival. It helps us react quickly to danger. However, in our modern world, we often face chronic stress. This can be work deadlines, financial worries, or relationship issues. This constant stress can dysregulate our nervous system. It stays in a heightened state of alertness, even when there's no real threat. This dysregulation can manifest as anxiety. We might experience physical symptoms like a racing heart, sweating, or difficulty breathing. We might also have racing thoughts, worry, or feel on edge. Moreover, our nervous system learns from our experiences. If we've had negative experiences in the past, our brain might perceive similar situations as threatening, even if they aren't. This creates a cycle of fear and anxiety. Many of us try to ignore or suppress anxiety. We might tell ourselves to just relax or think positive. While these strategies can be helpful in the short term, they often backfire in the long run. Ignoring our body's signals only amplifies them. When we try to suppress our anxiety, we're essentially telling ourselves that our feelings are invalid. This can lead to shame and make us feel even worse. Positive thinking alone isn't enough. While it's important to cultivate a positive mindset, it's crucial to address the underlying physiological and emotional components of anxiety. Instead of trying to wish away anxiety, we need to listen to our bodies. Our anxiety is a signal that something is off. It's an invitation to explore what's happening beneath the surface. Cultivating calm, grounding, breathwork, and the power of routine. Addressing anxiety requires a multifaceted approach. It's not just about tackling one aspect of our lives, but integrating various strategies that work together harmoniously. It involves regulating our nervous system, managing our thoughts, and changing our behaviors. This holistic approach ensures that we are addressing the root causes of anxiety rather than just the symptoms. Here are some science-backed practices that can help. These methods have been researched and proven to be effective in reducing anxiety and promoting overall well-being. Grounding techniques help us connect to the present moment. By focusing on the here and now, we can reduce the overwhelming feelings that often accompany anxiety. This can be as simple as feeling our feet on the ground or noticing 5 things we can see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. These sensory experiences anchor us in reality and provide a break from anxious thoughts. Breathwork. Our breath is a powerful tool for regulating our nervous system. By paying attention to our breathing patterns, we can influence our body's stress response. Slow, deep breaths can activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for the rest and digest response. This helps counteract the fight or flight response triggered by anxiety. Daily routines. Establishing consistent routines can create a sense of safety and predictability. When our days have structure, we feel more in control and less susceptible to anxiety. This can be as simple as having regular sleep-wake cycles, eating nourishing meals, and incorporating movement into our day. These small, consistent actions can make a big difference in how we feel. These practices help us regain control over our bodies and minds. By integrating grounding, breathwork, and routines into our daily lives, we build resilience against anxiety. They interrupt the cycle of anxiety and promote a sense of calm. Over time, these practices can lead to lasting changes in our mental and emotional well-being, helping us navigate life's challenges with greater ease. A personal journey. Finding freedom from anxiety's grip. For years, I struggled with anxiety. It was like an invisible weight that I carried with me everywhere, affecting my thoughts, my actions, and my overall well-being. The constant worry and fear seemed to seep into every aspect of my life, making even the simplest tasks feel overwhelming. It felt like a constant companion, casting a shadow over everything I did. I often found myself withdrawing from social situations, avoiding activities I once enjoyed, and feeling isolated and alone. The more I tried to escape it, the more it seemed to tighten its grip on me. I tried to ignore it, push it down, and pretend it wasn't there. I thought that if I just kept myself busy enough, I could outrun the anxiety. But no matter how hard I tried, it always found a way to resurface, often stronger than before. But the more I resisted, the stronger it seemed to become. It was as if my attempts to suppress it only fueled its power. I felt trapped in a never-ending cycle of fear and frustration, unable to find a way out. It wasn't until I started listening to my body that things began to shift. I began to pay attention to the signals it was sending me, recognizing that my anxiety was trying to communicate something important. I realized that I needed to approach it with curiosity and compassion, rather than resistance. I realized that my anxiety was a messenger, trying to tell me that something was out of balance. It was a wake-up call, urging me to take a closer look at my life and make necessary changes. This shift in perspective was the first step towards healing. I began to explore the roots of my anxiety through therapy, journaling, and mindfulness practices. Therapy provided a safe space to uncover and address underlying issues, while journaling allowed me to express my thoughts and emotions freely. Mindfulness practices helped me stay present and grounded, reducing the intensity of my anxious thoughts. I learned about the importance of self-compassion and setting healthy boundaries. I started to treat myself with the same kindness and understanding that I would offer to a friend. Setting boundaries helped me protect my energy and prioritize my needs, which was crucial for my mental health. I started prioritizing my well-being, making time for things that brought me joy and peace. Whether it was painting, hiking, or simply reading a book by the window, these activities became essential parts of my self-care routine. They provided a much-needed respite from the constant noise of anxiety. It wasn't a quick fix, but a gradual process of learning and growth. There were setbacks and difficult days, but each step forward brought me closer to a place of balance and peace. I learned to be patient with myself and to celebrate small victories along the way. Over time, I noticed a significant shift in my anxiety levels. The intense fear and worry that once dominated my life began to fade, replaced by a sense of calm and resilience. I felt more in control and more capable of handling whatever challenges came my way. I felt more equipped to handle life's challenges, and more connected to myself in the present moment. This journey taught me that while anxiety may never completely disappear, it doesn't have to control my life. By embracing it with compassion and understanding, I found a path to freedom and a deeper connection to myself. Managing anxiety is an ongoing journey, not a destination. It's a continuous process that requires patience, self-compassion, and a willingness to adapt to changing circumstances. It's about building a foundation of resilience that can support us through life's ups and downs. This foundation is not built overnight, but through consistent, mindful practices that strengthen our mental and emotional well-being. Here are some practical tools to incorporate into your daily life. These tools are designed to be simple yet effective, helping you to create a balanced and fulfilling routine. Mindful movement. Engage in activities that help you connect with your body, such as yoga, tai chi, or simply going for a walk in nature. These activities not only improve physical health but also promote mental clarity and emotional stability. Healthy sleep habits. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Quality sleep is crucial for cognitive function, emotional regulation, and overall health. Establish a relaxing bedtime routine and create a sleep-conducive environment. This might include dimming the lights, reading a book, or using calming essential oils. Media group. Nourishing food choices. Opt for a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Proper nutrition fuels your body and mind, providing the energy needed to tackle daily challenges. Limit processed foods, caffeine, and alcohol, which can exacerbate anxiety. Instead, focus on hydration and nutrient-dense foods that support overall well-being. Social connection. Nurture meaningful relationships and engage in activities that bring you joy and connection. Social interactions can provide emotional support and a sense of belonging, which are vital for mental health. Remember, consistency is key. Make these practices a part of your daily routine, and you'll gradually build resilience to anxiety. Over time, these small, consistent actions can lead to significant improvements in your overall well-being, helping you to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and confidence. Healing from anxiety is not about achieving perfection. It's about learning to be kind to ourselves, especially when we're struggling. Self-compassion is essential on this journey. When anxiety arises, instead of judging ourselves, let's practice self-validation. Acknowledge that it's okay to feel this way. Everyone experiences anxiety at some point in their lives. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a close friend. Remember that you're doing the best you can with the resources you have available. Embracing imperfection is a crucial part of healing. It's about letting go of the need to control everything and accepting ourselves exactly as we are, flaws and all. While self-help strategies can be incredibly beneficial, seeking professional guidance can provide additional support and expertise. A therapist can help you identify the root causes of your anxiety, develop coping mechanisms, and navigate challenges in a safe and supportive environment. Don't hesitate to reach out for help if you're struggling to manage your anxiety on your own. There's no shame in seeking support, and it can make a world of difference in your journey to healing. Remember, you don't have to go through this alone. There are resources available to help you find peace and well-being. Anxiety might feel all-consuming at times, but remember, it doesn't have to define you. By understanding its roots and implementing practical strategies, you can cultivate lasting relief and live a full and meaningful life. The journey to healing is not always linear. There will be ups and downs, setbacks and breakthroughs. Be patient with yourself, celebrate your progress, and never give up hope. Remember, you are capable of healing. You have the strength and resilience within you to overcome anxiety and create a brighter future.
Disclaimer. This video is for informational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified health provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition.